I try, show that I'm very strong, especially in the bench and the squad. And, I'm always talking, with the D-line, PJ Mustapher and guys like that. We're always going at it, saying who's really strong in the bench and squad. So I feel like, when it comes down to a weight room, I don't shy away from that also.
What's the PRs in like bench and squad? What's the most you've ever put up there?
In the bench, I feel like, I got the record in the bench at Penn State for DBs. I think I did 355 for 6. So they averaged that out to about 395, 400, and I felt like I'm very dominant in the bench. And then they really didn't let me go past 500, but I did well in the squad also. So I showed I was strong, very balanced.
What was the best feedback that you got this week?
My versatility, but more mental. I don't know. Teams knew that if I knew the game or not, but I showed that I knew the Penn State defense. That I knew football. So I think that shocked them. I don't know if that was like something a downfall or anything, but I proved that I knew the game of football, and then also they showed that I make plays, that I'm very balanced. Free safety or strong safety.
Jaquan, was there ever a time in your process going to JUCO that maybe this dream looked hard to accomplish for you?
I would say, just, them slow nights, just slow days, 2 straight years in junior college, it was very tough, just, staring at the, playing wall, room, full of people and things like that. I'm just like, when it's going to end. But at the same time, my teammates, they helped me there. I had a great time, I had a great experience there. So I'll never, take that for granted at all. I'm very thankful that I went to La Corona, but, I would say, one of those times, just sitting in my room, just like, when am I going to leave here?
What did it mean when Penn State gave you that opportunity? What did it mean to you?
It meant a lot, especially being, a Pennsylvania kid. It meant a lot, coming from James Franklin, Coach Terry and the rest of the staff. They showed a lot of love, always coming up to my school. Everybody recruited me, so it meant a lot, and they were on a high horse at that time, so I felt very great.
Talking to your teammates, Arnold Kenny, Jahan Matson, we love these players, we love these people. Speak to your leadership style and how you approach that at Penn State.
I feel like I'm a great leader, especially on and off the field. On the field, I show what I could do. I'm very vocal. I show what I could do my work ethic. Especially in the off season, that's very important. A lot of guys, they don't love the off season, but I love the off season. Where I show, that I can win every workout. That I can build more chemistry, and that I'm a great teammate also. And then off the field, I show that I carry myself as a professional and as a business person. I take care of everything off the field, and then players can always call me. Whether they they need help, off the field issues, or whether they need help, just with the playbook. I'm always there for them, and I'm always talking about football. I'm always gonna be
a lot of the rules as far as like who's coming across, if you're taking number 2 deep. Can you elaborate on some of that?
At the safety position, it's really important to know, everybody, what everybody's doing on the field, especially linebackers. If you're playing a boundary, you got to know your run gaps. If you're playing a free, you got to know what the other safety's doing. You really got to know what everybody's doing on the field. Got to know where the 3 tech is. The 7, the 1, the 5. Just knowing things like that. So, and you always got study everybody, and then I'm great at watching film also. Like I just told them that I always see little tendencies, a certain quarterback, so like 3-step, 5-step, where they want to stare down the receiver, whether they want to look off, the safety, or a receiver, he might come off the line, he might jog. That means it's going to be a run, Receivers, they have them type tendencies, or if he's running full speed, he's getting the ball, he's playing with his glove, things like that. So, just explain to them that I know the game of football, that I watch film, and that I know my teammates, what they're doing every play.
Do you feel like you're best suited to be a strong safety, free safety, big slot, maybe all of that?
I feel like I could do it all. I feel like I'm very different. I don't just say I can play one position. I feel like I can play all positions. I play in the box. I love being physical, and I can play up high. I show I got range and great speed, and I can attack the ball.
I know you dealt with a shoulder injury last year. What was that like, trying to manage that in the physical Big Ten? And did you consider sitting out a week or anything, or how did that play out?
Honestly, I didn't really have anything, it was more just cramps and just being hyper that game. I was just so hyper, the first game of the year, I was just so excited. But, our trainer, Leanne, she really helped me on the sideline. She just said, just take 2 deep breaths, just calm down, and that's what I did. And I was able to come back in our game and make a play, and, play the rest of the year feeling great.
Jaquan, who's the next player on that Penn State defense that's coming up, not in this draft?
Jair Brown, the safety, he tied in interception last year, but he's going to be very great, another like-a-wanna guy. But, he works hard, and, he's going to lead that defense, and he's going to be a great safety.
Jaquan, have you met with the Steelers at all yet?
Yes, I did, and informed with them.
What would it be like to play for your hometown team?
Honestly, I'll just be blessed, to play for any team, but, if it, end up being the Steelers, then that's great also. But, I'm just happy to be here, very blessed, thankful for the opportunity.
What is it about?
2 years in junior college made you mentally stronger?
Honestly, it made me mentally stronger just by, being grateful for where I am, not taking anything for granted, looking at those guys, striving to be the best, wanting to be in my position. Everybody wants to walk in, these shoes or, wanting to go to Penn State. So, always being humble, just being thankful.
What have Micah Parsons?
Study film a lot. How big